Hey, fellas, this is Brian, aka Uncle BM. We're going to do something a little special today. Just wanted to break down some information some guys need to know in terms of doing night shift and their sleep and how that affects everything. This is a really important topic. I covered it in another video, but I get a lot of questions in the comment section. I just want to go ahead and answer this really quick. And really, for if you have any other questions, you add that into the comment section as well. I'm gonna try to get to all of them. And just want to give a quick shout out to Julius Wolfolk, John the Wise, and Damian Knox for asking this particular question. So let's get into it because we're talking about the night shift, and today I'm going to talk about the penis clock, your circadian rhythm, following nature, how we're out of step with nature, sleep motivation, and of course, going to give you some solutions. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's go ahead and talk about, your circadian rhythm. What's supposed to happen is that you're supposed to go to sleep when it gets dark and wake up when the sun comes up. That's the way that nature set everything up. But we're in a different time now, especially if you're working a night shift. About 15% of people worldwide work the night shift. And this really affects your circadian rhythm and your testosterone and your erections and everything like that. It actually causes a lot of problems. The World Health Organization, WHO, said that night shift work is actually a carcinogen. Now, I understand. You need to get your money, you need to do whatever. But hey, if you're working night shift, try to figure out how not to work the night shift. It is a matter of life or death or your erections. What you looking for? And when it comes to where we are right now, because of the way that we are in nature, we're against nature right now. Everything is man-made. You're going to sleep inside, comfortable room, on a soft bed, pillows, all this other kind of stuff. That is not the way that we're designed to work. When it gets when nighttime comes, the earth gets cool. So we're supposed to be laying on the earth. That actually charges you. When you're laying on the earth, you're supposed to be in a cool environment. It's supposed to be dark. Compare that to, how a lot of guys are sleeping right now. It's like, you got a very comfortable bed. You're not on the ground. Your place is warm, maybe, and your sleep is off. These are some of the reasons why. So, and when we think about it, if you're doing this for a prolonged period of time, all of this stuff is going to add up. And so that's where we are with it. Especially if you're working night shift. I mean, if you're just working day shift and you're staying up late at night, you're causing two different levels of problems. But night shift, especially, we want to talk about those particular issues and concerns because when it comes to erectile dysfunction, sleep, it's right there. I call it the number one erection destroyer. If you don't have sleep, it's going to cause you all types of problems. Just one additional hour of sleep typically is going to increase, not only your testosterone, but your overall sexual satisfaction. They did a study. It was like 14% jump. I mean, I can understand that. And particularly because when you're asleep during the REM, rapid eye movement stage of sleep, that is when your testosterone is going up. And if your sleep is just thrown off, you're never getting to that particular level. So that's what you have to be careful about. So let's go ahead and talk about some solutions. So if you're working a night shift, here's some things you need to do. First of all, take naps at work. I mean, don't get fired. I'm just saying, a quick 10, 15 minute nap, not before the time that you're going to, get off of work and everything. But, this just helps. You want to take some eye mask, take the eye mask, some earplugs, and just zone out. Just go to sleep for a hot second. That's going to lower your stress levels as well. And of course, be very careful with the food, especially, this is just normal. You have to be careful. But if you work in a night shift, you don't have too many options, and the vending machine is not a buffet. That's not a good look. And also, this is really important when you're leaving from work. While you're at work, it's fine. You have the lights on and everything like that. So that, you're sort of mimicking the daytime so that when you get off, even though it's daytime, you understand what I'm saying. So you want to minimize light exposure close to the time that you're going to sleep. So let me just give you a scenario. So you're getting off of work, you're getting off, let's say at 6 a.m., something like that. The sun is about to come up. What you want to do is do everything like you're setting up to go to sleep. So what happens when you're about to go to sleep? One, no sun exposure. So if you're driving home, if you have to wear some gloves or something like that, just to because as soon as the sun and your skin, they together. Once your skin recognizes the sun, it's like, oh, it's time to wake up. Same thing with your eyes. You want to have blue light blockers while you're driving home, so that you don't get the sun in your eyes saying, "Hey, wake up." Let me see. Also, you want to make sure your car is cool. So once again, mimicking nature in terms of the sun is going down, the earth is getting cool, everything's getting darker. That's what we're trying to get to. So by the time you get home, you need to have this part set up also. You want to be in a dark room. You don't want the TV on. Don't try to fall asleep looking at TV. That's going to cause all types of problems. You don't want to have, obviously no caffeine, maybe a decaffeinated tea. You want your room to be completely dark, as I said before, and wear earplugs and eye mask. Those are the type of things that'll help you out. And you can play some classical music to unwind. So that's what I have as far as what you need to do for that night shift, and doing something special for everybody out there. I'm getting back to doing what I really love doing, which is the one-on-one coaching. Except, I have, I wanted to be able to share this information. So what happens during the one-on-one coaching? I have, you fill out a form. I have some information about you, and in 15 minutes, I can start breaking down, where you are, figure out where you are on the sexual performance scale, and also be able to, give you immediate advice about what you need to do. Is there a catch to me doing this for free? I'm going to be doing this for free. The catch is that I'm going to record it. Not recording you. I'm recording our conversation. I appreciate your privacy. You don't want to put yourself out there like that. Gotcha. But when it comes to these conversations, bruh, it's amazing. I learn stuff every time. Different scenarios, different ways that people are doing things. So I want to be able to share those conversations on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever, because the conversations are great. So you actually be calling in, won't see your face, and I won't be saying your name or anything like that. I'm not trying to, dox anybody. That doesn't make any sense. So please go down to my calendar link below. Set yourself up an appointment. It'll be a follow-up email that'll get you to the survey where I'll get a bunch of information. So as soon as we get on the call, it's going to be, I'll get straight to what you need to know so you can get better with your sexual health. Is really important. So there we go. This is Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.